Welcome back to the pregame. Time now for our Corridor Drywall player profile. And tonight we have Gavin Hierseman, quarterback and safety here for this Bears squad. Gavin, first week of the senior year. Hard to believe that we're to this point. Especially hard to believe how things have shaped out with all of the COVID stuff. Talk about just how you've gotten to this point and tried to stay mentally ready for a week number 1 game against Tipton.
Yeah, time's flown by for sure. Being a senior is kind of unreal to me, but we're going, and we're just lucky to be out here right now. I know there was a lot of doubt whether we'd be playing or not here in some other states and Big Ten canceling. We were just always ready, keep practicing going, just keep going, hoping for a season, and now we finally have it, so we're ready.
You'd mentioned a little bit when we talked with you at Media Day about last year kind of getting your feet under you, trying to get comfortable. Take us through kind of how that went through the season, getting to understand and learn that quarterback position, and then how did you build on that in the offseason?
Yeah, last year being a first-year quarterback was pretty nerve-wracking, following Bo Cornwell. A lot of the senior leadership helped me out a lot. Tanner, Trey, big one at receiver, just making me feel comfortable throwing the ball, and Tanner helping me with, footwork, stuff like that. Tanner being able to run the ball opened up the pass game a lot for me last year. This year I worked on pass game a lot for sure. That was probably the biggest thing I needed to work on. Just threw every day with the receivers. We got great receivers this year, probably 6-7 guys that'll play, and they're all great hands, great speed, so definitely watch out for them.
Was it a case where you really start to feel, it's the cliche that the game slows down for you? Did you feel that as the season went on, that, the first game you're kind of like, what's going on? Whereas as you went through the year, it's like, okay, I get it now.
Yeah, definitely as the season went on, confidence grew a lot. So that slowed the game down a little bit for me in my head. Just going through progressions, not rushing anything. As a quarterback, you got to be calm no matter what's happening in the game, good or bad. You got to keep a level head.
Well, you mentioned a couple of those seniors that are gone now this year. A lot of new guys, a lot of young faces around you. How are you trying to work with them to make sure that they understand how the system works and make them as successful as you can be?
Yeah, right. First thing you need to have is hard work, and I think every single one of those, I think we have 5 sophomores probably that'll probably start, and every single one of them worked their butts off this year. Big one, Andy Henson, wearing 32 this year. He worked his butt off in the weight room, throwing with me every day. That kid is going to be fun to watch this year for sure.
So you're number 15. Was there ever any talk of you trying to get number 1? You want to emulate Dad and go back to the old single wing offense and run that triple option with the belly, or you pretty happy with 15 and running out of the spread?
Definitely not the single wing offense. I don't really like that, but throwback game, I actually am going to wear number 1, so
nice.
That'll be pretty cool.
Excellent. That'll be a lot of fun. Yeah. Talk about that, though. Relationship, obviously, with the offensive coordinator. I talked with your brother a couple of years ago, and he's like, we don't spend a lot of time with football. How much time are you guys trying to break things down and really, pick his brain from what he knows and understands?
Yeah, well, obviously, we can talk about it whenever we want, watch film, do whatever. So that's obviously really nice, especially last year when I was pretty uncomfortable. Just going over things, getting a step ahead of everyone else. So definitely anytime eating dinner, we can talk about it, figure it out.
Well, you got Tipton here this week. Talk a little bit about the Tigers. They're coming in, that single wing with that spinner back and whatnot, but what are you expecting to see from them here?
Yeah, they lost a lot of seniors, I know, just like we did, but I know they got 2 transfers coming in. It'll be big for them, but, running that single wing, I think we have a pretty good defense for it, and I think a lot of our guys are experienced and have a level head, and let's just stay to our assignments and we'll be fine.
Well, we like to look at other things that you do here, and I know that sports has always been a big part of your life growing up. Is there anything that you don't do with your time here at West Branch?
Chess club, I never got into that.
Oh my goodness, this is the first one in years.
I might say I did it just to have it on there. Good resume builder for sure.
What's that like, though, just being able to have a variety of sports and be able to, just do different things and, be able to stay active in a variety of ways?
Yeah, I like the work that comes into sports. You never get to just sit around and be good. You have to work for what you get. And I like that part about sports, just being with the team for sure. You learn a lot from your teammates and you grow with them and they become your best friends for life. So you'll have that forever.
Well, like we said, a lot of uncertainty coming into the year, but you know that you are a senior. You know that at the end of this year, you're going to graduate, move on to other things beyond West Branch. Have you put any thought into that yet? Any ideas what next year might hold for you?
Yeah, possibly play football somewhere. Don't know where yet, but see where that goes. I guess how this season turns out, we'll see.
You got plenty of time to think about it. All the focus right now on Tipton, and then get ready for week 2 and then week 3. So we won't put the cart before the horse yet.
Yeah.
Gavin, thanks very much. Best of luck all season.
Thank you, guys.
That is Gavin Hierseman. He is tonight's Corridor Drywall player profile. We'll be back with more of the pregame. This is the Bearcast at westbranchfootball.com.